Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to the Oregon High School campus in Huntoon Field for tonight's Badger Large Conference Girls Varsity Soccer game between the visiting Norskies of DeForest and your Oregon Panthers. A warm welcome to tonight's officials. We have a five-star crew of KJ Hildahl, Adam Wallman, and Johnny Zaya. Gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight and allowing these high school athletes the opportunity to compete. Also, a warm acknowledgement to a gentleman recently announced as one of the top 10 scoreboard operators in the state of Wisconsin, Oregon's own Michael Stotts. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Norskies of DeForest. In goal, a junior, number 1, Alex Larson. Playing in the midfield, a senior, number 2, Grace Kuiper. Also in the midfield, a senior, number 4, Olivia Tidal. A junior midfielder, number 11, Olivia Turnquist. A junior defender, number 13, Carly O'Connor. A junior midfielder, number 14, Anya Cardillo. A senior midfielder, number 15, Karina Kuzis. A junior defender, number 16, Madison Rhodes. A senior defender, number 17, Elise Snortum. A junior defender, number 18, Maya Hansen. And finally, a senior forward, number 21, Rylan Oberg. Sophie Eisel is the manager for DeForest, who are coached by Tim Esser, assisted by Paul Kierkegaard. And now the starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. In goal, a sophomore, number 0, Reese McCabe. A junior captain, number 2, Addison Worth. A sophomore midfielder, number 7, Ava Butzik. A junior, number 10, Maddie Moorhoff. A senior, number 12, Nadia Dopart. A senior captain, number 14, Delaney Holker. A senior, number 15, Catherine Pankratz. A freshman, number 19, Kylie Steele. Sophomore, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. A senior captain, number 21, Caitlin Studebaker. And finally, a junior captain, number 23, Summer Steele. Oregon is managed by Nora Kupstein and Delaney Halverson, coached by Bobby Nichols, with assistance from Matt Ullman and Rodrigo Novoa. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask those who are able to please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of the national anthem. DeForest High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, announcers, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. And finally, Oregon High School is proud to have OCA Media here, as always, live streaming tonight's game. If your friends, family, and acquaintances can't make it out to Huntoon Field tonight, give them a call or text. Let them know they can watch this game live at ocamedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. Additionally, the Oregon Boosters are operating tonight's concession stand. Please partake and support Oregon Athletics.
Can't hear him.
Yeah, 1 second. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello and welcome to another exciting night of Panthers Sports. Live on OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports. I'm Jeff Rohr along with Hayden Lorenz, bringing you another action-packed match on OCA Media. Tonight, the Panthers host the DeForest Norskies. Panther Sports is made possible with the financial support from our generous sponsors, including Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Community Cares Coalition, Stoughton Health, your local pizza pit, Wisco Industries, and of course, Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. Tonight, the Panthers will be going from right to left. Tell you this again. That mark is there from Paul because we need to hear each other. I understand. Panthers are going to get a corner kick right out of the gate. Again, they're in their black, going from right to left. And the Norskies are going to be going from left to right in the white. Excellent service into the box. Off that strong left foot.
Doesn't end up touching anybody, just goes past. I believe that was trying to find a head of an Oregon player, but goes a little bit far.
That was Kylie Steele that put that service in, and yeah, it just kind of went right over the tops of the heads, didn't it, Hayden? Now we're going to get a free kick to DeForest, going the other way. Just a little bit rough out there.
Didn't get to mention it at the beginning, but DeForest is coming into this game with a record of 9-3-3, and the Panthers coming in with a record of 9-1-0. Only loss was their game against McFarland in a 1-0 away loss. Pretty close game, obviously, as the score indicates. Talking to a few parents about the score, they mentioned that the players were just kind of looking a little bit sluggish, looking like waiting for the ball to come to them, not moving. So we'll have to see if they do better today. Studebaker
Nice
with a good
move.
opportunity.
A fantastic save by the DeForest keeper there. Yeah, surprising loss, honestly. I mean, McFarland is one of the better D3 teams in the entire state, usually in the top 5 every year, and a strong side. But still, given the Panthers' success to date and the way they play, was a little bit surprised by that score.
Yeah, me too. I was definitely surprised when the scorekeeping website updated me. I'm like, oh man, I was not expecting that. But obviously, the team not playing as well as we've seen them play here at home in the past. So looking to shake that off and possibly get a win here tonight.
Absolutely. Addison Worth's going to take this throw in for the Panthers. One of the long throwers on the team. Not able to get it to the teammate, though. Headed out of play by DeForest, and now this is going to be tracked down. Played out wide to Worth. Nice job there by Pankratz. She was looking for the overlap, but Worth decided to take it on her own. Trying to cut it back. Didn't find it initially, but Helker was there. Now cleared out of play by DeForest. Steele, Summer Steele this time. Just a little too strong into the waiting hands of the keeper for DeForest. Taken down by Kylie Steele. Placed back by Studebaker to Steele. Now out wide to Addison Worth. Worth's got the edge. She's going to slide it in. Ooh, tried to get a little sneaky and put it in off of the keeper's feet.
Yeah, and that was a close one, a deflection, I believe, coming off of the defender. And good opportunity by the Panthers so far already looking pretty aggressive out of the gate, as they do like to do. And has worked against the likes of teams like Madison West, and already Addison Worth doing a lot of work on that near sideline.
Pudzik had intercepted that one and started this opportunity. Nice job by Dopart, really well placed on the floor, but the keeper up to the task again. Several excellent saves already. I believe that the keeper is Alex Larson, junior for DeForest. A couple of key saves already early in this match.
Yeah, and as I said, Oregon doing a really good job of putting on some pressure early and getting some good shots, and I have a feeling that there will be a lot more to come still in this half. I mean, just about a few minutes into this first half, and they've already had at least, I think, 3.
High-quality opportunities, absolutely. Summer Steele taken down from behind. Side judge helping out the center ref on that one. This one's going to be played up. And now Addison Worth got that from Summer Steele. Now to Studebaker. Studebaker with a nice touch, trying to use her speed. Takes it out wide. Now looking. Finds Kylie Steele. She uses her left foot. That was a nice turn. Quick shot. Like that she didn't need a ton of space to get that off.
Yeah, and she loves that move, the turn and quick release on her left foot, and she does have a really powerful left foot shot, so good opportunity there.
Nicely done. Helker coming back to help out. Finds Steele. Steele maybe just taking a little too much time to get that release off. Now DeForest trying to mount a counterattack, but interrupted by the back line. Now Dopart. Dopart loses it, but gets it back. Looking for Studebaker on the give and go. Not on, though. Studebaker plays back to Helker. Wins it back. We're going to get a free kick. Studebaker was looking to play quickly, but decides to hold it up and let Steele come up and take the long kick.
Still some good possession by Oregon in the midfield. A lot of quick dish offs, and as you said, just kind of give and goes. And I think the midfield, if they can stay strong, they'll continue to get a lot of possession and really give them the edge in this game.
Absolutely. Now, a little bit back and forth right now, but now Summer Steele. She's looking for Addison Worth on the back door. Didn't quite get there because Alex Larson was all over that one. Another nice, aggressive play by the keeper from DeForest. Really keeping him in it at this stage.
Yeah, really making a lot of smart opportunities to come out and get the balls there. I mean, you're really going to want that from your keeper. You're not going to want a keeper who's shy and afraid to come off their goal line. And so Larson doing a great job so far.
Helker now. Brought that one down, looking for Dopart. Was just a tad off the mark, but Dopart gets it back. Plays it up the line, finds Studebaker. Studebaker looking to take her defender on and gets the corner. Tried to take that turn and cut it back, but not there. But it does go out of bounds, and we're going to get another corner kick. And we'll look for another opportunity for Kylie Steele to serve this one in. We have some of that back line, strong, taller players coming up. Like Tegan Schenecker gets in on the action on these. The serve, another strong serve right in the middle. This one does find a head this time, but just not able to put it on net. But Worth is there. Try to get it back in the box, but not quite on. I'm sorry, that was actually Dopart who was playing on the other side of the field, not Worth. Now Pankratz has the throw. Looking for Helker. Nice job there by number 21, Oberg from DeForest, getting out of that mix there. This one played long. Steele's there, plays it calmly across the back line. Finds Schenecker. Schenecker plays it up deep. Nice job on the ball there is Worth now. Worth getting in the center. Studebaker, left foot, right into the keeper's awaiting hands. A nice build-up, though.
And that seems to be all of Oregon's shots right now, kind of right into the keeper's hands. If they can get a little bit more placement on these shots, I think at least two of these shots would be goals. And Panthers doing an excellent job, as you said, really building up, playing smart, and getting these opportunities.
Dopart now. Dopart and Worth had changed sides of the field, something they do often to keep the teams off balance. Now Pankratz. Pankratz was looking at maybe taking that shot for a second, but decided to bring it back in. She's looking to get the corner on her defender. That's a nice battle between her and that defender there, trying to play strong, and ends up winning yet another corner kick.
Yeah, and if you've watched some of the past broadcasts, you'd see Pankratz does like to take some shots from outside of the 18-yard box. She scored a banger pretty early in the season. It was one of the first games, and it was outside of the 18-yard box, just hit the post and in, and so that would be some good opportunities if she can get them.
That service just a little high and floating on that one, not able to find anybody's head on that one. That was Dopart that took that one. Steele looking to play that one right back in, trying to take advantage of some aggressiveness and having a lot of folks up. Now Helker. That was nice defense by DeForest there. Helker looking to take a player on, though. Off the shin guards. I think she was intentionally trying to play that one off the shin guards, maybe trying to win that corner kick.
Yeah, and that would be a decently smart option, I'd say.
Number 22, Reese Richardson.
As she didn't really have many options there, just one-on-one on the sideline. Defender just has to cover the end line, and so, I don't know, the ball ends up in a goal kick, so not the worst scenario, but.
Larson plays that one up to midfield. A little bit of a push going for the aerial ball there. Referee picked it up. It's going to be a free kick to DeForest. Beautiful night this evening for soccer. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it was about 68 degrees at the opening kick.
Yeah, it's down to 62 now. I mean, partly cloudy, not much wind at all, or not any wind that's going to really affect the ball. So perfect playing conditions here.
Now Kylie Steele taking the ball, looking, service. I think she was trying for Studebaker there and just put a little too much mustard on that one.
Yeah, and we'll see that a lot watching this game, how Oregon really likes to send it over the top or send
number 6 versus title, number 7 Claire Schmidt.
A nice
10, Nora Jean.
Nice through ball, and they'll sometimes just play chase instead of controlled, and I think if they really kick it to areas instead of players, it's not really going to be beneficial.
Now this one, Butzek and Pankratz fighting for opportunities. Worth thought Butzek was going to make that run and put it into space for her, but Butzek had held up a little bit there. Now Helker. Nice job by Scheneker, finally breaking that up. Now Kylie Steele plays it out wide. We had a substitution, by the way, folks, during that last whistle. We had number 22, Reese Richardson, come onto the field for Dopart. Now she's playing that right wing position and moved Worth back over to her left wing. DeForest mounting a build-up. Trying to get there. Nice communication there by McCabe, letting her know that she was on that, helping out her defense. Good job there. DeForest probably their most dangerous position on the field to date.
Yeah, not too much happening in Oregon's half up until now, as there will be a free kick to DeForest now. Pankratz swiping and missing there, but got a little bit unlucky.
Nothing malicious, but a foul nonetheless. Number 18, this is Maya Hansen going to take this for DeForest. Services in the box. McCabe says that's mine and takes care of business. Pushing her team up the field, she lets them know that she's going to punt this one. Nice midfield left foot punt. Big hop on that one. Now Worth putting a lot of pressure there. Butzik. A lot of pressure, but not able to take the ball away yet. Worth doing a nice job trying to stay with her defender, but it does go off of her feet, and it will be a DeForest throw.
Some really good control under pressure by the DeForest defense there. Just playing the passing game and really waiting and, yeah, winning a throw-in, which should get them out of trouble. We'll see what happens.
Still trying to play that one through to Worth, but didn't quite get enough on that one to get through the defenders. Now Pankratz plays that ball inside. DeForest playing a little bit extra conservative on that and just playing across the end line, and we're going to get a corner kick from that fire hydrant side for Oregon. And I believe that'll be Helker who will take that.
And that could be dangerous because looking at the deliveries so far in corner kicks, Oregon having two really, really dangerous services, and I think, and if they get a few more of those, they'll definitely find a head or somebody on the Panthers.
Absolutely. Helker now. That one very strong, plays it way back door. Does find a Panther head, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick. That was a strong foot by Helker, though.
Yeah, and they like to go deep with their corners, usually to the back post, and if not, if that doesn't work, it's usually just a dropping right into sometimes the 6-yard box. So keeping the goalie on alert, and a very good corner game for Oregon so far.
Absolutely. Good pressure there by Reese Richardson. Plays that well, but does ricochet off her feet and goes out of bounds for a throw-in to DeForest. Nice header there, allowing Helker to take her defenders on. She's trying to take them on all by herself, but eventually gets through, finds Addie Worth. A little bit of a tough touch there and cleared out by DeForest. That was an initial nice first touch there by number 8 from DeForest. She's actually not on our roster for varsity tonight, so I'm not really sure who number 8 is, but it was a nice touch. Unless I missaw that. Is that a 6, Hayden? Maybe it was a 6. Maybe that's Marissa Title. It's a little glary up here in the box, folks, so sometimes it's hard to catch those numbers. Right about this time of night, the sun's directly in Hayden's eyes. Nice feed inside. Now Studebaker. Again, Larson up to the task, though. That was a nice turn by Studebaker, though.
Yeah, and that is a excellent save by Larson. I mean, Reese Richardson got the ball all the way down into the 6-yard box there and just dished it off. And
highly aggressive, really nice.
Yeah, and I mean, the fact that Oregon didn't score there, I mean, they haven't scored on quite a few opportunities now that I'd say should be surefire goals.
Absolutely. Now Summer Steele. Dropped off to Helker. Now DeForest looking to counterattack. That was a good play. She was onside. She was on this side of the field. And that's Title again.
And that's a good interception by Schenecker there.
Excellent job. All ball. And well done in recovering there. DeForest playing with a little bit of confidence. This one finds its way to Title. A nice job by Pankratz sticking in there and finds Addison Worth. Worth now, she's going to go over the top to Reese Richardson. She's going to let Richardson use her speed and track this ball down. She does get there just in time. Really nice job there by Richardson. Doesn't quite get the left-footed through on there, but really fantastic job. Now Butzik to Richardson. Back to Butzik. Now Studebaker. She's going to find Summer Steele. Steele with a great left foot. A really, really nice idea. Just a little bit high.
Yeah, good job setting herself up there, too. I mean, not much else you can really ask for there. Just a nice soft touch onto her dominant foot. Launches that one and just goes a little bit over the crossbar.
Alex Larson puts that up, but Pankratz is there. Now Worth. She's got Pankratz trying to do the overlap. Plays it back. Gets through. Now she's going to take a shot. And that one goes a little high. Does a nice job of splitting the defenders, and I like the shot that she took.
Yeah, great move. I mean, takes two defenders with one move and really opened herself up there. Just needed to get a little bit more curl on that shot.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, by the looks of it, she'll have multiple more opportunities to get that shot on target.
Pankratz is always looking for that overlap, which I love. This is Helker using her strength. Plays it back outside to Richardson. Richardson into Butzik. Butzik with a nice move. Gets around her defender. Tries to center it in. Looking for Studebaker. Able to be cleared by that center D from DeForest. Now it's going to be played out wide to Pankratz. Pankratz takes it inside. Aggressive with her moves. Pankratz, I guess, feeling it tonight, trying to take multiple defenders on.
Yeah, she's really looking confident out there, which is what you really want to see, especially from someone playing in her possession here. I mean, she's playing a left midfield and really has been pushing up into the DeForest box. So, doing a great job of being aggressive.
That throw-in from Worth found Summer Steele. Steele was able to get a little bit of a turn. Was able to get the cross in, but the cross was just a little high and wide. Goes out of bounds. We're going to get a goal kick for DeForest. A couple of substitutions for DeForest. Alex Larson puts up into play. Finds Helker. Nice job by DeForest there. Helker all over it, but a really nice turn. Butzik knocked down. Just a bit of strength though, no foul. Summer Steele to Schenecker. Schenecker out wide, finds Moorhoff. Moorhoff now takes a touch, waiting for her defenders to come to her. Plays it into Helker. Helker now one-on-one. Not able to get past her defender. Great defense there by DeForest. Intercepted by Moorhoff, though. Cleared, but Schenecker's there. Schenecker to Moorhoff. Moorhoff inside, Steele. Nice job by Steele. Just kind of feeling that defender cheating to that side and makes that turn into Studebaker. Studebaker takes a shot, deflected by the defender. Now Worth. Worth, great feet. Great finish. Fantastic by Addison Worth. Excellent job there. That was a nice calm finish just on the floor and that backside of that net.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to see from a striker, especially of the caliber of Addison Worth. I mean, took a touch onto her right foot, made the defender think she was about to take a curler with her right foot, and then takes it on the inside onto her, the outside onto her left foot, makes a cut move, and a great placement into the bottom right corner. Took the goalie with her, and really perfect placement on that shot.
Really fantastic finish by Addison Worth, staying with it. And that is our first goal of the game that's going up on the Culver's scoreboard tonight. Culver's, of course, our scoreboard sponsor for the season, and now 1-0 in favor of Oregon. That's at the 22.5-minute mark of the first half. So a little over halfway through, we finally get our first goal of the game. Now Worth Great effort, showing her speed. She cuts it back. She was trying to find Studebaker. Maybe just about a foot off on that mark. Nice job by Summer Steele. Good step. Steele finds a space for Helker to run onto, then Worth. Worth with the give and go, and she puts it right back in that corner. Worth still, I think, a little breathing heavy from that last run.
Yeah, you could see she's a little gassed running for that one, and the delivery of the through ball was definitely a little far also, so not too worried that she didn't get that one, but does still get a throw in.
Nice throw, this time to Steele. She brings it down. Nice turn. Her left foot, always dangerous.
On for the Panthers, number 4, Maya Maloney.
We're going to have Maya Maloney come in. I expected this after that last one for Worth. She's going to come in for Worth. Just needs a little bit of a breather. Worth works very hard out there. Alex Larson up to midfield. Bootsick got a little bit of it, but not quite enough. Nice job by Summer Steele looking for Maloney. Now Bootsick. A nice job by DeForest on their build-up on that one, but not able to keep possession. Reese McCabe is there, and Oregon's going to look to counter now. That was a handball. We could see that one.
Yeah, and Reese McCabe doing marvelous work with these punts. I mean, over the games we've seen she can definitely start offensive possessions for Oregon just off of those, and that one does end up being a handball, but still, I mean, to get it to midfield off of one punt is really good.
Absolutely. Nice feint to get space for Studebaker, but didn't really put it in the right space on the pass. That was just strength. Summer Steele wanted to foul, but you're not going to get one on that. DeForest with their first legitimately really dangerous opportunity there after Steele had gone down. Steele will take this goal kick, though. She plays it upfield. It's a nice goal kick there. It's Kylie Steele staying with it. Does eventually win that battle. Was looking across it. Now finds Helker. Nice job by Steele, right back to Helker. Helker's going to put it in that corner to Reese Richardson. Just going to get out in front of her a little too much, and that's going to go out of bounds for a throw in to DeForest.
And those are those through balls I was talking about. Oregon really likes to send it over and just, as I said earlier, play chase. And that can sometimes work, especially if you're kicking it to somebody with a lot of speed, but not when they're that far ahead of the player you're trying to go to.
I think if that would have had a little more curl, I think she could have got to it before the end line, but not before it went out of bounds for the throw.
Absolutely.
Steele again taking a shot. This one not quite getting through. This time Bootsick. Bootsick, her shot gets deflected off the defender's shin guards and collected by Alex Larson. Larson going to push her team out. Plays the punt upfield. Morhoff not quite able to get there, but that's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a throw in to Oregon. This broadcast is, of course, being streamed live by OCA Media. Local, original, informative, and entertaining programming. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can not miss another Panther Sports exclusive. just go to YouTube and type in OCA Media and find our channel there. Now Richardson looking for Moorhoff. Back to Richardson. Taken away by DeForest. Nice job there. This one placed up top. Schoenecker, I think she was trying to put that into space. And a very dangerous opportunity. And they do capitalize on it. Schoenecker a little bit dumbfounded on what exactly happened there. And DeForest gets on the board and ties this game at 1-1 at the 28-13 minute mark of the first half.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you could see that developing right from the beginning of when
29th minute, DeForest goal by
both defenders being drawn over to the sideline there and really just left a player wide open in the midfield. I don't think any Oregon player was within at least 10 feet of her, and yeah, I mean, a great goal by DeForest to put him on the board, but sloppy defense by Oregon there to give him a pretty quick and easy goal.
I think a couple of the Panther players were literally thinking she was offsides, but I think she was being held on by the far side D.
Yeah, I did kind of see it. I don't know who it was, but yeah, definitely far side was keeping her onside there, and you can't rely on the offsides rule, especially at this level.
Free kick now down that corner. Dangerous spot. This one's going to be serviced in high. A very aggressive DeForest player there going for that header strong. And McCabe says, not going to have it. I'm going to take this one out of the air.
Yeah, and that is a great aggressive play by Reese McCabe. Not
Maloney
being afraid.
Now. Trying to find Richardson right out of the gate, and she does. Richardson had it and had Alex Larson out of the net for a moment. Larson able to collect herself. This one getting all the way through on the pass through. Maloney trying to track that one down. Now we're going to get a throw in for the Panthers. I do apologize. That wasn't Maloney tracking that one down. That was Ingalls. Missed that substitution earlier when Ingalls came in. We do have another substitution now. Richardson's going to go out, and Addison Worth is going to come in for her. Pankratz looking for the throw. Does put it in the middle of the box. Thought she found Studebaker, but not quite. Nice job by Worth there. Finding Helker.
I was a little bit surprised. It looked like that was a shot from Helker there.
I was going to just ask you if you thought that was a shot that maybe just that she got a little bit too much ground.
Yeah, it did. It looked like she tried to get the height of it as well, and a little bit unorthodox to take a shot from there, but
does place a nice ball down to Worth, though, this time. Worth with a great backdoor find. Maloney right there, I think she thought the defender was going to head it and didn't.
And at the very beginning of this game, that's what we talked about in their loss to McFarland. A lot of players waiting for the ball to come to them instead of going to the ball, and a little bit of an example there. I mean, the Panthers have looked a little bit more lively in this game, but score is 1-1, so they're going to be looking to get a goal before we go into half.
Missing maybe just a little bit of that killer instinct that I thought we saw against West.
Yeah. And I'm expecting a good delivery here, actually.
It was a nice idea by Helker. Kind of took that half shot pass type of situation. Pankratz trying to get that one through. Looking again. That's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get yet another corner kick. We have another substitution.
Turning for DeForest, number 7, Claire Schmidt, number 10, Nona Jean, and number 11, Olivia Turnquist. For Oregon, number 19, Kylie Steele.
Kylie Steele coming in for Bootsick. DeForest also substituting in 3 players. Nice service right to that back door, looking for Studebaker, not able to quite find her. Ingles, nice turn. She's going to throw that one right back in. That was a nice service in, but just again, right into Alex Larson's hands.
Yeah, and that seems to be the majority of Oregon's shots on net. Kind of just right to the keeper, not much placement besides the Addison Worth goal, and I think that just kind of shows it. If they get a shot that is well placed, they will put some more goals on the scoreboard.
I liked the header from Steele, put it right on Helker's feet, but Helker almost looked indecisive on that. No, Pankratz. Again, maybe just trying to do it a little too much on her own that time. Steele pressuring. Summer Steele now. Takes a safe play and puts out of bounds, and we're going to get a throw in for the Norskies. Nice turn there. That was number 21 for the Norskies. That was Rylan Olberg. Had really a couple of nice touches before anybody even started to close on her. Was still able to get a clean shot off. Luckily for the Panthers, just very high and wide. Yeah,
a lot of space there. And that's kind of what a lot of the shots that the Norskies have gotten so far have just been open space. I'm a little bit surprised that Panthers are leaving this many players open. Just not doing a very good job at coverage so far.
One of the biggest surprises in this game, and might be a hangover effect from McFarland that you and I weren't able to see, Hayden, but through the first 9 games, what I was so impressed with Oregon was how composed and organized their back line was. And I would almost dare say I'm not seeing that in this game.
Yeah, and Addie Worth actually controlling the ball here, looking to get a dish in.
Ooh, great job too, finding Maloney.
Yeah, and as you were saying, not looking too composed on that back line yet. Are looking a little bit sloppy, like they're a little bit too pressured. Haley Steele on the left foot sends it wide.
Kylie Steele looking to put one on net there. Not able to find it. It was a nice job by Worth, though, trying to find Maloney there down in the box. I think we're about 10 minutes away from that sun going down behind those trees, folks. And we'll have a little bit better view of a few things then. Nice job by Worth there again. Again, Alex Larson there. DeForest definitely making work for every opportunity here. About 35 minutes into this first half, about just under 5 minutes left. Summer still able to interrupt that one, but even just maybe a little hesitation I thought I saw there.
Yeah, so did I. A lot of players looking like they don't know what to do on defense right now, and
just very uncharacteristic from everything we've seen.
Yeah, I think they'll be trying to take this into halftime as quick as possible, and I think with a little bit of talking from the coaches, maybe a little bit of motivation, I think they'll come out pretty strong. And I think, yeah, they just need kind of like a wake-up call, you could kind of say.
Studebaker now looking to change the field to Maloney. Maloney does take this touch. Maloney is able to get that first touch around and get the corner on her defender. She's looking to slide that one. Larson able to get to there. Liked what she was thinking there. Maloney, of course, a freshman, so a lot of time yet to develop and grow.
Yeah, and that's really the story with a lot of this team. A lot of time to grow, a lot of young players, few underclassmen. And I think if this team can really start to gel, I think they kind of have already. And And especially, like you said, with the freshmen, I think their improvement is really going to help this team in the future.
Absolutely. Now Maloney. Dispossessed. Kind of gave up on the play, too. Would have liked to have seen her try to win that ball back. Pops in the air. Pancracks. A little bit of a whiff there. Ingalls. To Maloney. Whether it's passes, whether it's defense, there's just a lack of urgency and crispness.
Yeah, and I could see from Maloney there definitely looking a little bit tired. I think all of these players are really tired, as a lot of them haven't gotten substitutions, and that's kind of what this team has been doing. All of this season is kind of subbing the same rotation of players, not keeping it spread out, and I think a break will definitely help.
Now, DeForest again. Some fans calling for a handball there. Nice job by McCabe taking control of her box, so no lack of urgency there.
Yeah, excellent decision to come off her line there, and McCabe really keeping out a dangerous situation there.
That was number 6, Title. Title maybe just lacking a little bit of that burst speed that could have gotten her all the way through. Oregon just letting her have way too much time out there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Taking quite a few touches, and especially right outside the box, you're not going to want to let somebody do that.
Nice clear by Helker. Helker says enough of this. Let's get up there and move. Studebaker and Worth up there. Trying to make the most of these last 30 seconds, seeing if they can get one last rush into the area. That was a great throw. And a nice strike. Just hits the defender's shin guards. And we do have a corner kick. Again, a lack of urgency.
9, 8,
no coordination,
6,
complete lack of urgency.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The ref clearly indicating corner kick from the get-go with 20 seconds to put it in play, and everybody just kind of standing around not knowing what to do.
Yeah, I think, we can see it. I don't know if the broadcast can really get that much in detail, but we can see how tired these players are and have been for, I'd say, the past 10 minutes. Really, a lot of slow play, and I think that really just exhausted. Not a lot of subs coming in for Oregon, at least spread out positioning-wise. And I think defenders might be a little tired. I can definitely see the midfield is a little bit sluggish, and I think this rest will definitely help them.
Absolutely. And tired legs lead to tired minds sometimes. And that's part of that decision-making process. As we go into halftime here, we do want to make an opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. These sponsors do make these broadcasts possible with their financial support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Stoughton Health. And, of course, your local area pizza pit. We also want to thank Wisco Industries, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating its 75th anniversary in 2024. And we also would like to welcome once again our scoreboard sponsor for the season, Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. Up on that Panther Culver's scoreboard right now, it is tied 1-1 at halftime. If you do want to become a sponsor, OCA Media reaches thousands of viewers each year. Won't you consider joining our family of business sponsors whose financial support helps make this broadcast possible? If you'd like to support these broadcasts, You can contact Paul, and his email is paul@ocamedia.com. And, of course, you can find us on the web at www.ocamedia.com and on YouTube by searching OCA Media for our channel. One last quick thought before we go into halftime, Hayden.
As I said, a little bit close to half. I think coaches definitely need to give this team a wake-up call. I think they're a little bit sleeping on the job right now. I mean, defense doesn't look too composed, doesn't look as not. They look like they're letting the pressure get to them, and I think this team really just needs to calm down, settle, take a moment to think, and I think they just do what they did on their first goal. A lot of great positioning, possession, passes, and I think that'll get them some more goals on the board.
Fantastic. We appreciate you listening to this broadcast. We will be back momentarily for the second half of this OCA Media broadcast of the Panthers versus the Norskies.
She came out, she was licking so adrenaline is definitely I mean, she's playing right here, but she's usually a little more speedy on this side, and I think she wants to give it all. That's okay. We don't need her to do that. That is a
Hey Tara. Hey Harry. Good, how are you?
Just like this. Keep it up. You guys keep doing it. Make it her look good. Make it her look good. All right. Oh, what's that?
They go to any prom parties. And the daughter's annoyed, and mom's like, it's been a few days. Right? So what I are. Whoopsies. That was an accident.
Oh, yeah, I didn't make it to the
Welcome back to the second half of tonight's matchup between the Oregon Panthers and the DeForest Norskies on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Of course, once again, before we start this second half, we do want to thank our sponsors. They do make these broadcasts possible. Wisco Industries, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. Stoughton Health and your local area pizza pit are also proud sponsors. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. And of course, our scoreboard sponsor, Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. 1-1, a tie game between the Panthers and the Norskies. Hayden, we're getting back out on the field now. Of course, this half, the Panthers in their home blacks going from left to right, and Norskies going from right to left. Hopefully the coaches got some adjustments made, and we're going to see a different second half here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if this team really, I'd say, wakes up and starts playing how we know they can play, I think they can really get a couple of goals this half. Especially if they get as many opportunities as they did in the first half. Really, a lot of opportunities coming in the first, I'd say, 10 minutes. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes.
I thought the Norskies really played well, and Alex Larson really did a great job there in goal. But I do also think that Oregon's capable of a much better second half here than they showed in the first half. Nicely played outside, finding Dopart, but taken away by the Norskies. Nice turn there. Dopart doing a nice job tracking back and winning that ball. She's going to put it over the top. She's going to look for Studebaker to try and track that down with her speed. And does a nice job of disrupting that play so that Dopart can intercept that clear. Dopart just got it off a foot a little bit too much. This one back to Steele. Pankratz, brought down by Helker. Helker takes a touch. Outside wide, looking for Dopart. Dopart's there. She's going to try to make that cross. Not able to get the cross in, but does win the corner kick.
And that's what you want. Oregon coming out swinging already, really doing some great possession on that near side, and I think that this corner should really wake them up. A lot of corners really come early for this Oregon team, and if they can get ahead on it early and get an early lead in this half, that'll be really crucial.
Summer Steele now. Going to take this kick. Finds the back door, finds Studebaker. That's the service, that's the goal that they wanted to see in that right out of the gate in the second half.
Number 21, Caitlin Studebaker.
And hey, I mean, right as I was saying it, I mean, just get a good corner kick in early, give the Panthers a early lead in this half, and I think that'll really give the Panthers some momentum and give them the boost they need.
That's the type of corner kick you want to see. Kylie Steele taking that corner kick, able to put it. You don't want too much float on those. You actually want a little bit more of a directness of it, so that all you have to do is redirect it with your head, and that's exactly what happened on that one.
Yeah, just a tap in with the forehead there.
And nice header by Studebaker. Now Steele. Finds Dopart. Dopart. Taking on her defender. Able to get around her. Now puts a little bit of speed on. Tries to get that in there. Steele.
Ref says play on there.
Referee says they both took each other down, I guess. Now Studebaker does a nice job of getting around her defender. And a great finish with the left foot there, right around Alex Larson.
The 43rd minute Oregon Panther goal scored by senior captain number 21, Caitlin Studebaker.
Oregon coming out absolutely firing this second half, as we're only 2.5 minutes into the second half, and we get another goal by Studebaker to make it 3-1 on that Culver scoreboard.
Oh yeah, and this is how this Panther team, we know how they can play, and really, I mean, DeForest giving Studebaker so much time there. I mean, she just kind of kept taking itty-bitty touches, just marching her way into the 6-yard box, and just quite a simple just put away in the corner, and kind of just caught the defense sleeping, it looks.
I think Alex Larson, who's been incredible this game, by the way, not really expecting her to use her left foot there.
Yeah, and I mean, at this level, a lot of people don't have the ambidextrous kind of shot selection, and I think you can just catch a lot of people off guard. I think that's what Kylie Steele does really well. A lot of people don't expect a lefty, and yeah, to be good on both feet, that's what you need to start at a young age to really be exceptional at this level.
And it was a strike, too, that went right around into that back corner.
Yeah, perfectly placed shot there.
This one going over the top. Steele trying to track this one down. Not able to quite get there. Moorhoff with nice pressure. DeForest able to find the player in the middle of the field there. That was number 14. That's Carrillo. That one off of Carrillo's feet into the waiting legs of Schenecker, who cleared it upfield. This one trickles through, and Reese McCabe is going to be able to take this one. She'll get it up to the top of the box, telling her team to move forward. Excellent punt there. Finds Butzik. Gets a little bit of a flick on, but Studebaker wasn't ready for that one. Nice disruption there by Helker, and a nice little feed by Summer Steele to Helker. Helker looking to hold. Trying to put it through to Worth. Worth able to get there. Worth now with her skill. Has such a quick first step.
Sorry, that was
that was Dopart. My bad. Looking like Worth, though.
Oh. I know, they both do kind of have the same hairstyle right now, and I think
I forgot that they did switch sides of the field during that last goal.
They keep doing that on us, and I mean, hey, if it's confusing us, maybe it'll confuse the defense as well.
Absolutely. Well, it's easy to confuse me, Hayden. So,
but yeah, it does win Oregon a corner kick here. Delivery by Kylie Steele.
She finds another head. A great opportunity. Ball still walking around. Great job by Larson. Really got to give that goalkeeper for DeForest a lot of kudos on that one.
Yeah, I really don't know how the ball ended up back in her hands there. I mean, what was it? Addie Worth took a good shot, point blank, and then ball somehow deflected off of a few players back into her hands. So I'd say DeForest lucky to escape with no goal there.
Absolutely, and it was a great serve off the corner from Steele, finding Schenecker's head. Just getting a little unlucky. Now Carrillo for DeForest. Looking to play it long, but really didn't have anybody there. Nice little touch by Steele there. Dopart really not in the part of the field where that was going to work, but a little off the mark by DeForest. Ball. Just playing around there now. Now Pankratz. Pankratz takes a touch. Got by her initial defender. Able to just get a little touch on that ball and disrupt that run by Pankratz. Nice track back by Steele. Off the head of Dopart. Pankratz. Knocked around a bit. It's going to be a throw-in for DeForest. Referee does call a free kick in favor of Oregon. Actually saying it went out of bounds. They're saying it's a throw-in. Pankratz thought it was a kick, but it does look like it's going to be a throw-in. Finds Dopart. Nice job there by Helker. Pankratz looking for Butzik. Butzik out wide to Dopart. Dopart taking a touch. Kind of playing with her head down on that one, I thought.
Yeah, I think also that Dopart could have gotten a good through ball there. What a save!
What a phenomenal aerial acrobatic save by Reese McCabe. That ball to me looked like it was going to find just that inside edge of the net. And she just somehow gets sideways aerial and gets that hand on that ball and just to deflects it enough to go out of bounds and keep that from becoming a 3-2 game.
Yeah, and that is really incredible to be able to get back. She was definitely caught off guard and scrambling, and to make a save there in that situation, really a dire save there, and I think she'll be very happy that she made that one.
That service does find a DeForest head but goes out of bounds for a goal kick. I will say, though, as much as we need to praise McCabe on that play, it was another example of that back line being a little disorganized.
Yeah, and I think just all it seemed to be taking, or seems to be taking right now for DeForest is just one little move. It's like the Oregon defenders don't expect them to be doing anything right now, and I think maybe underestimating.
Perhaps and again, we're not being overly critical of this back line. We know what they're capable of and how talented they are. They just don't look like their normal selves tonight. Nice job by Butzik, disrupting that play, allowing the defenders to get in there. Schenecker, nice calm play there. That was Dopart on that one. Felt a little unnecessary. She had two players open. She could have just hit feet.
Yeah, and that's that composure we've talked about so much, and I think they'll get it down, but playing a little bit sloppy right now.
Helker looking through the through ball to Worth there. That was a nice opportunity. I thought she saw that well. That was just a nice play by the defense on that one. Helker now outside, this time to Dopart. Dopart squeezing in the middle. She's going to make that turn. They're going to let her have all day. She's going to take all day. It almost does get a nice opportunity on, and they're going to call this a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, and I don't know who will take this, probably Helker. I think this is surely a shot from the position you're at right now. Just a nice curler to one of the posts. And Helker has the capability. And, yeah, we'll have to see. I'd be very surprised if this is a dish-off pass.
Ruff stepped off the 10 paces. Referee telling DeForest that they need to keep on their 10. Trying to go low on this one.
Ooh.
Still, even after the deflection, almost found Studebaker for a third goal.
Yeah, and I mean, that would have been an incredible hat trick. She's having a heck of a game. Just gets a little bit antsy there with the shot. Is on her left foot, I believe, so is a difficult one.
Just a few inches away from a natural hat trick there.
And for Oregon, number 22, Reese Richardson.
Reese Richardson back on. I haven't heard her name in quite a while.
She was in for a good bit of the first half. Kind of sandwiched didn't start and didn't finish, but had a decent amount of play in the first half. But back in now, substituted in for Dopart. Now Steele. Ball kicked out of bounds by DeForest, and we're going to get a throw in to the Oregon Panthers. Pankratz will take this one. Absolutely beautiful evening out here in Oregon for this game tonight. Sun now just down behind the trees, but still light out.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you can get any more perfect conditions. I mean, good show out for the audience tonight. I mean, with this weather, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Absolutely. Ooh, a nice job there by Steele. She was trying to play that one on the floor, looking for either Worth or Studebaker, but Larson there. Yeah, absolutely a great showing here. A couple of fans wanted a handball there. I'm not sure that they're wrong.
Yeah, that happens. Ref can't see everything.
Absolutely not. Not blaming the ref at all. Different angles. Was inadvertent. Maybe he thought that too. Studebaker. I think she was trying to go over the top to Richardson there, but kind of caught in no man's land on it. Now the touches on the back line to DeForest. Cleared up. Finds Helker. Back to Pankratz. Pankratz to Butzik. Referee warning Butzik.
It did kind of look like Butzik ran into there, but I'm not quite sure.
Hard to tell exactly what the angles were on that. I could see the referee's point in calling that against Butzik too. She might not have seen the player coming, but difficult to say from here. Studebaker, she's going to look for Richardson. Richardson was able to bring that second touchdown nicely, and really a nice cutback there. Tries to vary her pace, wins the ball back. Centers, finds Steele. Steele looking for Worth, not able to find her. Now to Forrest, looking to counter. Going long. Summer Steele there. She's going to play it inside to Schenecker. Schenecker just booting this one up field. Had two players with easy outlet passes there. A play that we normally have seen from him in those 9 games, but that one just kind of cleared out. We're going to get a goal kick now for the Oregon Panthers.
Very interesting. That was Oregon getting a little bit of luck there. I'm surprised that was a corner, a goal kick, or not surprised that it was, but kind of came out of nowhere. It gives Oregon a little bit of a break, and I think having a 3-1 lead, we have seen this team kind of slow down a little bit and play a little bit more conservative and play more prevent rather than to try and get more goals, and hopefully they continue to play as aggressive as they can, because usually when they play prevent, that's when they start letting up goals, so we'll have to see.
Again, DeForest, a good team, 9-3-3 on the season. Gets a quality schedule. Summer Steele now. An unforced error that time. Pankratz does a great job.
Wow, what a delivery to Worth.
Perfect to Worth. Worth now. Worth staying with it and still maintains possession. Finds Studebaker. Studebaker, nice turn, nice shot, just a little high.
Yeah, I'd say Worth taking a little bit too much time there. Had a one-on-one with her defender. Did eventually take a touch inside to her right foot, but I think it took her a little bit too long. She was kind of waiting.
Not sure she saw that second defender collapsing on her from behind.
Yeah, but still, I mean, she had so much time.
Agreed.
There.
Agreed. That ball kept in play. Now pressured by Bizak. Bizak also in the game off of that last substitution. She came in for Moorhoff. Steele. Kylie Steele, that is. Looking for Richardson. Beautiful service there. Really couldn't have asked for much better. A nice cut by Richardson. Richardson using her left foot, showing a very capable left foot there.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, some of these deliveries have been picture perfect. I mean, Worth got one, Richardson there getting one. I think really opening up into a lot of space, and that's what we really do want to see.
Nice job by Helker winning that ball and delivering into Worth. Worth not able to get that off. Now Pankratz. She'll take the throw in. Throw finding Steele. Steele with a little flick onto Worth. Nicely done. Worth centering. Intercepted. Steele trying to take the shot off the volley. Nice job by Reese Richardson. Way to track that down. Well done. We're going to get a throw in now for the Oregon Panthers.
Yeah, it's great to see Reese Richardson on that near side. I mean, on the wing, she is deadly. Her dribbling ability is quite phenomenal, and I think that she's really given the Panthers a lot of options here. And I think that if she gets maybe some options to pass to, then Oregon should have some more shots to their name.
Pankratz able to get that one away without committing a foul. Now Worth. Worth is there. Trying to take a rip. Does go wide.
I was wondering how many touches she was going to take to the inside there. She had at least 3 opportunities to shoot, I'd say.
Felt that last touch was almost a cleaner shot.
Yeah, and I think she really must have been looking for that near post, because I think the far post was quite open, unless, I mean, we can't really see too much from up here, but
can be a tough angle depending on the positioning of both the goalie and the defenders. Goalie can appear a lot larger than what it looks like up here, even though it looks like it's wide open. If they're on that near post,
absolutely,
actually it's covering a lot more ground than you think. Now Steele to Butzik. Butzik out wide to Richardson. Richardson. She's going to take her defender on, now just beat her with speed. She's going to get that cross in. Larson fumbling that one just slightly, but a nice job of intercepting the cross nonetheless. Very impressed with Alex Larson all evening tonight. Nice job by DeForest not letting that one bounce. And they are going to earn themselves a throw-in, but not before they have a substitution of 3 players, trying to stay fresh.
Trading for DeForest win his title. Number 7, Claire Schmidt. Number 15, Karina Kuzis.
So DeForest with the throw. Intercepted and cleared. And that'll be another DeForest throw. We are at the 60-minute mark of the second half on that Culver scoreboard. Score 3-1 in favor of the Oregon Panthers over the DeForest Norskies. DeForest maintains possession. Summer Steele clears that, and DeForest will get another throw-in.
Play seeming a little bit to have slowed down so far. Not too much, at least for the the Norskies part, haven't seen too many shots besides that excellent save by McCabe, as we do have Addison Worth charging right now.
Just as he talks, Worth decides to make something interesting happen.
Yeah, commentators curse there, I guess, a little bit, but
no, absolutely. But I agree. I mean, up to that point, it had been a bit of a lull. In American football terms, they were playing a lot between the 20s.
Yeah, and I think midfield definitely going to be extremely important for both sides, and I think Oregon's midfield has a lot of strong players, and the caliber of play we've seen, especially in games against, we've seen Verona, we've seen Madison West. They really play up to their opponent's level.
Helker with a great serve, just missing Studebaker's head, and a rocket by Richardson. But again, right into the hands of Larson. This one a little tougher, though. This one up high. Those are tough catches for the keeper.
Yeah, I honestly, if the objective was to kick the ball to the keeper, I think Oregon would be up at least 4 more goals. But there's been quite a few open shots that have gone to the keeper, but that happens in every game, no matter the teams. So you can't blame him for that.
That was a heady play by Richardson earlier on that one. This one's going to go to bounds. It's going to be a DeForest throw. Bijek touch tight on that one. Cleared by Summer Steele. Nice job by Worth, but not able to come away with it. Cleared hard out of bounds there by Summer Steele. Quick play by DeForest. Throw in for the Norskies. Now the Norskies in control. Touch it outside. That's Nordum, not able to quite keep that one down. Served across by number 15 there. Kuzdas.
DeForest picking up the pace here now. Keeping it in Oregon's half for quite a bit here, and we'll have to see, does the Panther defense stay as composed as we've seen them. Good shot and an orthodox save for McCabe there. Good positioning and quite a speedy shot incoming. So
an impressive shot too, because it was right under. There was no real opportunity for her to take a touch or anything, and was able to get really a nice pace on that shot.
Yeah, that release was wicked fast.
This one from Helker out to Worth now.
My job.
Worth to Studebaker. Taking the touch. Beats their initial defender, but not able to get through the second before it's cleared. Worth able to win it back, though. Pankratz, nice touch. Beats her first defender. Makes the run. Able to get around. Not able to get that full cross in, though. Just came off the left foot a little soft. Nice job by Helker. Like the work, like the desire on that defense. Trying to perhaps raise the level of her team around her.
Yeah, I've seen that quite a bit from Helker there. I think she does an excellent job of playing a defensive center mid, and that's really a player you want. You want a player that can play multiple positions when need be.
Helker, very strong holding mid, center defensive mid.
On for Oregon, number 12, Nadia Dopart.
Dopart now in for Worth. Yeah, Helker, really a strong player, fits that, call it the 6th spot well. All released by Summer Steele. Onto the feet of number 21, Oberg. But taken away, now Richardson. Richardson able to get around her defender. Richardson with a lot of tenacity, skill, and speed. Really fun to watch her play.
Yeah, and she always does a brilliant job of winning Oregon some possession and really maintaining that possession all by herself, taking some nice little touches, and really an exceptional dribbler and winning Oregon a throw here.
Absolutely. That throw does find Kylie Steele. Turns, tries to use her left foot, but that's going to go out wide and out of bounds. And this will be a goal kick for the Norskies. Now Larson with the goal kick onto Helker's feet. But right back to the Norskies. Nice job by Bizek there. Butzik trying to defend. That one's going to go out of play. Bizek places out of bounds. Good job by Helker forcing the issue. Dopart now. Track back to help. Playing up wide, finding Studebaker, brings it down with her chest. Plays it back. Nice possession. Pankratz. Out of bounds, throwing Norskies. OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast local, entertaining, and informative programs on charter and TDS cable. And on-demand programs like Panthers Sports are found on our YouTube channel. Check out our website for our program guide and more information at www.ocamedia.com. Dopart now, able to intercept that, stays with it. Looking for help. She has Studebaker with her, and Steele coming up to help as well.
Ooh, did actually kind of look like a good shot from where she was there. I mean, had quite a bit of space. Did have a defender on her, so to get a shot from that much pressure is a really well played by Dopart. And I really think this team so far is kind of just taking any shots that they can at the moment, kind of keeping that pressure to the Norskies, or giving that pressure to the Norskies, and I think that that's really what you want at this stage of the game. You don't want to just play back and passive, because that's when the other team is the most aggressive, is when they need some goals. And so I think Oregon just continue what they're doing at the moment. I haven't seen anything that we really can criticize too much. Defense definitely playing better.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I like the Dopart shot. I like the way that she able to be creative with that. If you looked at that shot, the way it knuckled, clearly came off the toe. It looked like that was on purpose.
Yeah.
When it knuckles like that, it's because it was toed like that usually, and it didn't have that curve or that bend like it would have had she gotten with lace.
Yeah, and especially with knuckleballs like that, I couldn't even judge where it was going. It looked like it was going towards the goal, then it looked like it was going long, and eventually it did sail long, but it's a good, unpredictable shot.
And sometimes the only way you can get that shot off is with the toe, because you don't have a whole lot of space with that defender right on you.
Yeah, and that's a great shot to have in your arsenal, to, especially on the run. On the run shots are always the most difficult, but then if you can really get them down, you can be a deadly shooter.
Nice job there. Finding Dopart now. Dopart, oh, with an absolute strike, hits the top bar. Ball back in play.
So unlucky there from Dopart.
Corner kick, Oregon.
Quite a rip from where she was at. Just took a great touch inside onto her right foot and just laced that one.
Absolutely. I think that was Studebaker that was able to get her that ball in that position. Corner kick now. Helker will take this one with Summer Steele on the bench. Or sorry, Kylie Steele on the bench. This one almost finds a head. That was Schenecker that was inches away from a goal. Clear is there. Summer Steele plays it back to Reese McCabe. Now Schenecker to Steele. Steele with the touch. Steele putting it over the top, looking for Studebaker. A little too long. DeForest looking to clear. Using the referee nicely. Now DeForest on the build-up.
Wide open, Reese Richardson.
Absolutely, and Reese McCabe recognizing and playing it quickly. Now Studebaker. Out wide to Richardson. Now plays it wide for the overlap to Bizek. Bizek taking down hard. This one will go to a direct kick for Oregon. So on that last play where it actually deflected off the Panther foot into Reese McCabe, who collected, Hayden, your referee and whatnot, that's one of those situations where the referee has to make a decision on whether it's been played back or just accidentally redirected back, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. If it's unintentional, they'll usually let the keeper pick it up. It has to be an intentional pass back to the keeper for it to... Oh, wow.
Oh.
What a defensive play there.
Phenomenal defensive play. Alex Larson overplaying the ball. And what looked like to be almost a sure goal after that.
Yeah, ball was headed on target.
For Oregon, number 2, Addison Worth.
And yeah, great play by the defenseman to kick the ball, just get it anywhere out of the way and gets it over the net for a corner.
Worth back into play now off a substitution. Helker's going to take, and just unfortunately didn't quite catch the ball right and just goes out of bounds for a goal kick to the Norskies. Controlled now by the Norskies. Schenecker clears. Norski throw. Now, I said earlier that I called it a substitution, but now I'm thinking back. Did Bizek actually start this half, Hayden?
I don't actually know. I don't remember her being called in, but definitely some fresh legs on defense, which is great.
Moorhoff played the entire first half, but don't believe that we've seen her in the second half. This corner kick almost finds the back of the net, but instead goes out of bounds and for a goal kick. So I'm wondering if it was maybe an intentional deal where Bizek started the second half and seen coaches do this in certain positions before, where one will play one half and the other will play the other half.
Hi, Cameron. Bye, Cameron.
Yeah, and I do think it is a great idea by the coaches, especially since we did see some sluggishness in the first half. So fresh legs always help.
Sometimes, too, on teams like this, in the back line, you don't love to substitute in the middle of a half in a tight game. You'll often like to see a consistency on the back line, and that I saw nothing wrong with the way Moorhoff played the first half, but maybe in general the coaches feel that there's an equalness to them and trying to give them both the playing time they deserve by sharing halves.
Absolutely, and that's a great idea.
Norskies again being being aggressive, not backing down. That one just goes over the top. Nicely played. Outside. Out of bounds. Throw into the Norskies. That one fought for hard. Crosses the end line. We are going to get a free direct kick out of this one.
Pretty deep in Oregon's half, too, right by the corner flag.
Pretty physical down in that corner, fighting for that possession before it went out of bounds. That one, again, just not quite hit the way that Steele wanted to, and goes out of bounds for a Norski throw in this deep in this end of the field. That one again. Norski's getting overly physical, and we're going to get another kick deep inside the Panther half.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that they're committing fouls that deep, especially to give Oregon the freedom they need to get these kicks off. You don't really want to be giving those away.
Really a nice turn by Worth. I thought she was going to try and use her speed on that one, but instead was looking for Richardson. Nice composure on the back line there by the Norski defense. This ball played over the top nicely. Right onto the Norski player's foot. Gets a good rip. Well played. Good service. Let her run onto it. Good opportunity, but McCabe able to make the save.
Yeah, and that's good positioning by McCabe there to really scout out where she thinks that shot's going. Pretty easy to gather up, but still a good shot by the DeForest player there.
DeForest amping up and being very aggressive as they know that time is running out with only 1:15 left in this half. Down 3-1. Perhaps that's that extra aggressiveness down deep is just that desperation.
Yeah, and that always happens at
1 minute remaining in the match.
At this time frame, and a goal right now would be basically the nail in the coffin. I mean, Oregon already with a 2-goal lead.
Pankratz down, seemingly in pain. Perhaps a bit of a leg cramp, I think. Referee blowing the whistle to stop the clock quickly. 36 seconds left in the second half. Oregon 3, Norskies 1. McCabe to midfield, over the top of Butzik's head. Now Carrillo trying to give the Norskies one last rush. Crossed in. Nice cross and nice aggressive attack there. 10 seconds being ticked off the clock.
6, 5, 4.
Ball goes out of bounds. That should do it.
1.
And that will finish
Final score from Huntoon Field, the Oregon Panthers 3,
the second half
Norskies 1.
with
Thank you for your support.
the score on the Oregon Culver's scoreboard. Panthers 3, DeForest 1. Before we wrap up the second half, we do want to thank our sponsors one more time. They do make these broadcasts possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonCares.org. Stoughton Health and your local pizza pit. And, of course, Wisco Industries, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating the 75th anniversary in 2024. And last but not least, our scoreboard sponsor for this season, Culvers of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. Hayden, last final thoughts on this game tonight.
I mean, hey, I score like what I saw, especially in the second half. Oregon definitely seemed to get that wake-up call I've been talking about, and I really think that they ended up playing a lot how we saw kind of against the likes of Madison West and other great teams that they've played. They really do like to play up to their opponent. Today, I think first half they did play a little bit sluggish, I think. And would have liked to see them play better in the first half, especially since they do so well coming out of the gate swinging. And, yeah, if they can continue to come out with some heat, I think that this Panther team will really catch a lot of teams by surprise.
Absolutely, and you don't want to. Now's not when you want to peak. You want to peak when it's playoff time. So this is the time to have a few hiccups and learn from them, especially along the way of winning against a quality team like the Norskies. OCA Media broadcasts on YouTube and our TDS and Charter Cable television channels. Join our community of business sponsors who are mentored throughout many of our broadcasts. If you'd like to become a sponsor, please contact Paul, and that's paul@ocamedia.com. You can also visit our website at www.ocamedia.com to learn more about OCA Media and the program lineup. We do want to just wrap things up tonight. Hayden, appreciate it as always, and our camera crew as well. We really appreciate the assistance tonight. From Huntoon Field, Oregon 3, DeForest 1, we will see you at our next broadcast. Thanks and good night.